Hey, Lamau.
3v5, let's go.
Okay, wait, is RS Jabber? Hang on, let me talk with Goody Swagger to see who their final 5 are.
Okay, for the casters, we've got James Jung, Tony, me, and Jack.
DJ, Quantum Fang, thank you very much.
Quantum, the 1 diamond.
Oh, it looks like Nihar is not playing?
The highest ranked member at TJ, to be clear.
Okay, Nihar is subbing himself out because of unstable ping.
I see. And so it'll be RS Jabber replacing Goody Swagger this round.
Who's me?
He has high ping, is not
Yeah, his ping is fluctuating, so I guess we're ready to start.
Alright, so let's get straight onto these picks and bans.
Captains, if you will.
So I'll make it this straight. The team is called Hardy Har Har, and Nihar is not playing.
Exactly. The irony there.
Quite a disappointment, I got to say.
Was
to say the least.
The star player.
Jack, turn your audio down, dude. It's still too high.
Again?
It's too high for me on Skype. I don't know about the stream. Yeah, it's too high on stream too.
Yes, RS Jabber is subbing.
Wait,
is it good now, James?
Yes, it is. It's fine. Wait, is RS Jabber an official sub? Let us check this before we go anywhere. I am going to go and see.
Oh my gosh.
Just checking. Alright, I am loading up the spreadsheet. Hardy Har. And RS Jabber is indeed a sub. Okay, we are good to go.
Alright, we can start this game.
Okay. Start. If you would, please.
Alright, start the game.
Oh, can we have Twitch chat on stream? Can you just input the... Actually, you can just pop out the Twitch chat
on side
and then set that as a new window for your stream.
Sub donation message. Oh my gosh.
Where is the sub donation message?
That's hilarious.
Okay. Can we start now?
Yeah.
I don't know why Wonton is not starting. Start the match, please. I actually don't know anything about the Chinese remainder team. This will be my first time seeing them play. Yes.
I was doing a bit of research on their team earlier. It seems that most of their team is comprised of gold. They have 3 gold/platinum players, 1 silver, and 1 diamond from season 4.
That's more than 5. If I did my math correctly.
3 gold/silver, one diamond, and one silver, 3 gold/platinums, and 1 diamond. That's 5.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, the first ban, Lissandra against this Chinese remainder team. Now, Lissandra is a pretty good flex pick. She can be picked into the mid lane or the top lane, so that's a pretty strong pick.
Ooh, Ari. Ever since the new patch, she became really good. The
movement speed buff, the W quality of life, the R quality of life, the E damage amplification removal. It did hurt a little bit, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, Ari's still a very strong mid laner. Going with a Gnar ban. Ooh.
Ooh, the Azir ban. Now that is an interesting pick because I know that Azir is a very strong mid laner.
He's really good at farming or late game, and his passive does a lot of work in zoning out members.
It seems they're targeting the mid player here. Who is their mid player?
I'm not so sure who they is. It above Singularity?
It could possibly be above Singularity in past their team, although they do have a couple of new subs right now, or new players. In the past, above Singularity has been known to mid lane for Hardy Har Har.
Well, that's kind of interesting because I know above Singularity personally, and he can't play Azir very well. So we'll see where that ban was put there. But let's go on to the first pick for Share Asian Pride. Let's see what they're going to go for. I like the Gnar and Jarvan ban from the blue team. The Narvan, as they like to call it, is a pretty good combo in this recent patch. Jarvan just ultis and then the Gnar ultis the enemy team into the Jarvan wall, and it's a very solid combo.
When was the
Seems that Nihar's team is targeting the Wombo combo bans, whereas the purple team's trying to zone out a single member. I think it's going to be Show Asian Pride. They're probably scared of his wildcard potential.
Just to be correct, Show Asian Pride is the diamond on the Nihar heart, right?
I do believe so. I remember he achieved diamond a while ago. I don't know what rank he is now.
The first pick, Xerath, that's very confident, because Xerath can be counter-picked quite easily. LeBlanc is still up, Zed is still up, all the assassins are still up.
Looking like Chinese Ranger team is going for a very support, carry-centric build here on their team. With the Janna and Lulu.
Do you think that's a Lulu top lane or a Lulu mid lane?
I'm going to have to bet my money on the Lulu top lane, actually.
Yeah, me too. I don't think you'd pick a Lulu into a Xerath. You can pick a more aggressive lane against a Xerath.
You probably want to go for someone more assassiny, but they did pick a great support team. I have a small feeling that their team might build like heavily around their ADC this game.
Okay, we'll see.
Good couple of shields. We're seeing a Cho'Gath pick right now. Hey, why not?
A solid pick. Cho'Gath very good known for his tankiness and heavy dosage of CC.
No, I know that Haywanot is actually a huge fan of Cho'Gath. He plays Cho'Gath like exclusively in the top lane. I think they have a pretty thin champion pool, which might have been a problem if Chinese remainder team banned it out, but they didn't seem to do so. So let's see how he does against the Lulu top, or if it's a flex pick, some other pick top lane. And we do have the Caitlyn coming in from above Singularity. Now the Caitlyn and the Xerath pick shows me that they're going for a very poke and siege heavy comp.
Ooh. I like this pick from Chinese Remainder team though, especially with the Volibear, the Janna, the Sivir, and the Lulu. This comp is going to be very dangerous. A lot of picks out here. If you get caught out, you're gonna die.
Not to mention the movement speed that Volibear is gonna get from Janna's and the Sivir ulti and the Lulu W.
Speed up? Oh, they can go in at any time.
Yes, this is gonna be a very dangerous. He can just go straight after the Xerath and the backline. Although the Cho'Gath and the Udyr can peel for the backline quite well, so we'll have to see how that works out.
I don't like this Udyr pick here. Doesn't seem very well in their comp, because they have the Kate and Xerath to poke, and they only have the Cho'Gath for their front line, whereas Udyr Teleport is going to be trying to split the whole game. And I feel that the backline is just going to get destroyed.
Well, they do have the wave clear to hold off the tower sieges if he does decide to go with the split push. So let's see what their final pick is here. And he goes with the
brand support. Oh, I've known Els for a long time, and let me tell you, his brand support is not to be messed with. All right.
I don't know
very
if I would
scary.
pick that into the Janna though. The Janna is a very safe laner, and if anyone can protect Sivir from the aggressive supports like Brand, it would be Janna. Not to mention the spell shield coming out of Sivir. I think it would be very hard for the bot lane to
the Shaco hover. That's interesting.
Shaco. Really aggressive pick on the enemy team right now, or on the Chinese Remainder team. Are they gonna go through with it though?
Are they gonna lock it in?
I don't think they will.
The Carmel. That is definitely a very scary comp. This comp is gonna be all about protecting the Sivir.
And all the shields.
In combination of Sivir spell shields and any Mikhails that these supports may pick up, I don't think they're going to be able to touch Sivir, especially with the close range Brand and even closer range Udyr.
Now the problem with these supportive type teams is that they may lack damage once you get into the mid to late game. So we'll have to see how fast the Chinese Remainder team can actually carry this game out, because otherwise our damage is going to be quite lacking. Alright, 20 seconds to go in the game. Let's see what do you think the opening strategies we're going to see from these teams are?
Seeing RS Traver in the past, he plays Udyr a ton, and he always takes teleport. His strats is always just stay in the jungle. I've never seen him gank.
Yeah. I don't think either team is going to go for invade based on their comps. I think
Yeah.
Chinese major team is going to try to turtle it out and use their comp until Silver gets their items, and then they can wreck everybody's faces with all the movement speed and attack speed buffs that Lulu, Karma, and Janna provide.
I mean, 3 shields on one team. That's pretty good.
I think what lane do you think Volibear is going to try to focus in this matchup?
Most likely, mid
Like,
or
definitely-
top.
I definitely think bot. Their whole composition is centered around the Sivir.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So it would make sense to get her rolling. And especially
true.
because the Brand and Caitlyn lane are known for their mobility, and with the shields and speed ups of Janna and Karma and any roaming Lulu top DPs, I don't think that bot lane will stand much of a chance if they get ganked or collapsed upon.
Yes,
That is true.
I definitely think their focus is going to be on that bot lane. And I do think that the Chinese remainder team will go for a level 1 invade because their level 1 is really, really strong. With the Karma empowered Q, the Lulu, the Janna shield, the Volibear passive, it's really strong. So I wouldn't be surprised if they went for a red or a blue steel here.
That's very possible. I feel like going with that support, shield, and moving speed team, they're definitely going to have an easy time during early games. The Volibear games would be really good.
It's interesting that the top laner, Cho'Gath, doesn't take teleport. I mean, I guess it can be compensated by the Udyr teleport, but I feel that if any 4-man ganks happen, it's going to be a 3v4 in the bot lane, because the top laner won't have the teleport to come down to help as well.
Not to mention, it's pretty hard to kill a Lulu as a Cho'Gath. If anything, he's going to get bullied pretty hard by Lulu. So I'm definitely surprised by the Ignite taken by Halo Not. What do you think of the Ghost by Xerath? Flash Ghost we've seen a lot of in low mobility champions, but what do you think of that Ghost against the Karma mid?
I definitely think it's a necessity for him to take the Ghost, because Barrier won't help him much. Barrier won't help him much against this very speedy team, and he definitely needs the Ghost and the Flash to keep his distance and hopefully try to wave clear and poke down any waves.
Okay.
Yeah. Xerath's main point, his main weakness is not positioning, or his main point is positioning. As long as you have good positioning as Xerath, you can basically sit in the back lines, poke him down, and as fight finishes on, you can use your ulti to snipe people out. And so that Ghost really will help him with the positioning, especially against their very speed boost and shield heavy team.
All right. As the team loads onto the Rift, type in the Twitch chat, who do you think is gonna win, the CRT or the Nihar? All right.
What about you guys? Who do you think is going to win this game?
Just based on the comps, I definitely say China Rangers team is going to take this one.
I'm going to
I don't
go with
feel
the Chinese remainder team as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
I don't feel that the conviction of Hardy's team is strong enough, because I don't know, the Udyr jungle just doesn't make sense to me in this pick, especially the teleport. If he gets caught out in the jungle and he gets collapsed upon, there's nowhere he can run. He has no mobility.
Although they do have a pretty scary CC layering ability where if one person gets stunned, then you're just going to get layered by the Cho'Gath knockup, the Silence, the Brand stun, the Udyr stun, the Xerath slow. They have a ton of CC as well. I think their pick potential is quite high. As if they can get the Vision wards out, then I think they can make the picks work.
I'm definitely thinking that top lane could also be another potential if bot isn't ganked, because Cho'Gath's lack of teleport, if he gets ganked early on and he has the back, he'll be missing a lot of waves.
That is true. I think Cho'Gath will be an easy target for Volibear to bully out, especially early on.
Mm-hmm.
If Lulu lands that glitter lance on him, he has no escape unless he lands some kind of miraculous double knockup or something. We'll see.
Also don't feel that, and I feel like Knight's pretty wasted, because the shield comp of Chinese remaining team is gonna nullify that Ignite. And furthermore, he doesn't have much kill potential on Lulu because of the nature of Lulu's ult and her shield.
Speaking of all the healing and shields, I think Xerath is going to rush the Morellonomicons for the healing debuff and the cost efficiency. It should help tremendously against the Volibear passive and the Janna ulti as well.
That is true.